Hi, Jen here. Today I am showing you that effortless everyday clean girl makeup look that is perfect for oily skin. Think glowy, not greasy, that stays matte all day in all the right places. First things first, skin prep is everything, especially when you have oily skin like me. I always start by cleansing my skin with a gentle foaming cleanser to remove any excess oil from my face. I am currently using the Innisfree Hydrating Cleansing Foam. The packaging has changed, but I love this cleanser. Then I like to go in with a lightweight moisturizer. Don't skip this step because hydrating your skin actually produces less oil. Yeah. My current fave is the Umbrellis Lait Crème Concentré. I love this stuff. Pro tip, let your moisturizer penetrate your skin, so let it sit for at least 5 minutes before moving on to the next step. Next, I will be using a mattifying primer, but just for my T-zone. This helps to control shine throughout the day. I personally use a calamine lotion. That's one of the few products that really work for me. And another pro tip is to let the primer completely dry down. Now for the base, clean girl makeup is all about letting your real skin shine through. So I'm keeping it super light. I am using the Revolution Skin Silk Serum Foundation. It's very lightweight and it has enough coverage to even out my complexion, but without that cakey feel on the face. And if you're interested, I just reviewed that foundation, actually the whole line of the Revolution Skin Silk. And if you're interested, it will be linked down below in my description box. Another pro tip would be using a damp sponge instead of a brush. It will give you a more skin-like finish. I go in with a brush because I'm a brush girly. To add a little extra coverage, I will be using a full coverage concealer under the eyes. I'm using the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever Concealer. And if you need to spot conceal around your nose, some blemishes, this is the time to do it now. But keep it very minimal and blend it out very well. Pro tip, use your foundation brush or your sponge to blend the edges of the concealer so there's no demarcation lines. Now let's bring a little more life to this face. I am using a cream blush that doesn't have any shimmers, something a little bit peachy and rosy that will give a natural flush. I am using the Milani Chef Kiss cream blush and bring the blush towards your temples to have that lifted look. Before we move on, I'm adding a touch of cream bronzer to warm up the face. And I like to use a non-greasy lightweight formula that blends easily, that won't be sliding around on my face. For this step, I am using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. Apply it where the sun would naturally hit. That would be the forehead, the cheekbones, the temples, and a bit on the jawline. This helps to bring soft definition and dimension to the face without it being too harsh or overdone. To set, I am using a translucent powder under my eyes and where I get shiny. That would be my forehead, my cheeks, my nose, and my chin. Not the whole face because I still want some glow. For this step, I'm using my favorite setting powder of all time. It's the One Size Setting Powder by Patrick Star. Now you can see the difference. I'm keeping this here unset to keep the glow, but my under eye is matte, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. For the eyes, I am keeping it very simple. I am using a soft brown from the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, and I'm just gonna define the crease a little bit with it. I will be mixing this shade here with this one here. Skip the heavy lashes. Trust me, just a little bit of mascara or a natural pair of lashes will pull the clean look together. For mascara, I will be using the one from She Glam, and I also have a pair of natural lashes that I found on Amazon. When I'm thinking of clean girl everyday lips, I'm thinking soft, natural, and juicy. I'm lining my lips with a soft brown lip liner. I will be using the NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. And I will top it with hair hydrating lip gloss. This is the Fenty lip gloss. To finish, set everything with a setting spray, ideally a mattifying one that still gives life to the skin. For this step, I am using all-time favorite cult, the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This will lock in my makeup without taking away the glow. And there you have it, a everyday clean girl makeup for oily skin. It's giving fresh. It will last all day without turning into a fried glazed donut. I hope this video was helpful. If it did, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Girl, join the squad. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I will see you all on my next one. Mwah.